listen, the crazy week has just caused me to be disorientated all over the place. I really planned to have this vlog be really cool and really amazing, but I was so all over the place. I recorded about 90% of the footage without the mic being turned on. So I'm refilming this with the hopes that I can kind of piece together some sort of coherence over the craziness of this last week, because there's so much to tell you. So I'm at Heathrow, I'm flying out. It's also Ramadan, and I'm flying at the time that I need to break my fast, so I managed to buy a salmon sandwich and some water to break my fast. Ramadan is usually quite a significant month for people who follow it, who practice it. It's a time of mindfulness, consciousness, spirituality, but also of community, and because I've been traveling so much this last week, it's been crazy. I've had very little of that, which is super sad, but I managed to grab a little bit. Yeah, so it was a crazy week, and it all started with my dad's 60th birthday. He turned 60, the big 60, that we decided to throw a massive, huge party at the house, and it was, I'll show you, it was just incredible. Okay, my dad's outside, my whole family's behind me waiting. I'll post it when he comes,
Okay, I really thank all of you for coming, and I am today been married as long as I was single, so I don't know if I'm happy or sad. But the actual purpose of today was for Fuad's 60th birthday.
When you arrive at where I've arrived age-wise at 60, and you sit like where I'm sitting now and look around me, you wonder, what did you do wrong to deserve that? Thank you all very much for being. This is a month of a blessed month. I asked forgiveness. If I've ever offended you, most probably you deserve it. Yeah, but you know, the tragedy is not turning 60. The tragedy is surviving 28 years of marriage. Thank you very much for Allah blessing me with a very wonderful wife.
Came out at the end.
But I wish he didn't come with the rest of the family. Yeah, this is the problem. Jokes aside, it's been a very blissful life, and I pray for all of you to have even a measure of that happiness that you share. And again, God bless you all.
Okay, sing happy birthday then.
Sometimes I just like to stay in the toilet on an airplane because it's the only peace and quiet you can find. My father is an incredible person. It's so amazing to have a father that so many people look up to, so many people find inspirational, and that so many people love, because you get to enjoy and reap the benefits of having someone like that as your dad. One thing he taught me that I'll never forget, you know, he never gave me constraints of what I could or should be. The only thing he ever wanted for me was, he told me, do whatever you want to do in life. Just make sure it benefits mankind. And that lesson really, really, really stuck with me. when I was younger, I took that advice quite literally, and I ended up working with different humanitarian organizations, NGOs, at the UN, thinking that was the only way that I could possibly do that. Then I realized very quickly that I was growing very frustrated that I couldn't flex my creative muscles as much as I'd like. And then I left and I ended up working at different content channels, media startups, trying to get as creative as I can. And then I started BENI. Recently, I was selected by YouTube as one of their creators for change. And it was an awesome opportunity to be recognized as someone creating content that was socially impactful. And I got invited by the UN to speak at the Sustainable Development Goals platform at the EU conference. And it was an awesome opportunity because it was like a homecoming for me. It was an opportunity to come back, to speak to people that I kind of used to work with and talk to them about BENI. They wanted to hear all about BENI. The last time I was in Brussels was 10 years ago, high school, and I was here for a history trip, and it's so good to see it again. I forgot how beautiful it was. And the best thing about it is I'm being taken around by Amal. Amal, say hi. What is he doing? Yo, here is the story behind this is that there was a huge fire in Brussels, and the children of the city started to piss on the fire, and they saved the city, so they made a monument of it. Okay, let's talk to Christina, who's managing this event. Christina, tell me about today. Like, what are you up to?
So we're here at the European Development Days. What is that? Well, we're in Brussels, and there's 67,000 people who are policymakers, people from the European Commission, young leaders as well, come together to talk about some important issues and kind of brainstorm and share ideas on how to solve some really hard stuff.
Just about to give my talk now. I've got lots of strange faces staring at me, and I've got the amazing host saying hi. Oh, the mic is on as well. They got people looking. But I'm looking forward to starting the talk.
Nadir Nahdi, the founder of BENI and the YouTube Creators for Change Fellow, is the definition of our quest to change the world, our quest to find collective purpose in this global community.
The power of video. We live in a generation now where the trend is that young people consume an average of about 4 hours a day of video, and it's insane. So if you want to connect with millennials, I really feel like as institutions, as people, we need to learn the vernacular of the day. It's sadly the case that we are so slow to evolve with the time, but I really feel like as young leaders, especially, you guys are perfectly positioned to start thinking, how can I connect with young people in a sincere and genuine way that approaches them where they are, not where we are. And one of the things that frustrated me about the UN is that young people get lost in the jargon, in the semantics, in the language and the vocabulary. And I think if we really want to mobilize support of young people from a very young age, we need to come and meet them where they are. BENI that I set up now is a result of all the lessons I've learned through that. It's a space where the starting point is what brings all of us in this room together, not what differentiates us. I go around the world and I meet young people who might feel misrepresented, who are navigating multiple and seemingly disparate worlds, and we have conversations and we have fun and incredible stories. But the idea is that I want young people like myself growing up as 16 years old, up until 23, I want them to feel like there are a bunch of people worldwide just like you, and there are people who come out the other end who've turned out to be inspirational, motivational people, and I really feel that that could be impactful for breeding young talent and making them feel like they have a space that is authentic online. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Sorry for taking too much of your time, but nice to meet everyone.
Thank you, Nadir. Thank you so much for such an incredible story, and there's literally everything that rings true.
How do you think my talk went?
It's really good. I think we're getting better.
That's her way of saying you did really well. She never compliments me outright, so my Google.
I compliment in my heart.
She's my Google BENI babysitter. She's here to make sure I don't do anything calamitously wrong, or like destroy everything around me, or say something inappropriate, right?
Yeah, I'm resigning as of this moment.
I have this wonderful camera team in front of me today. They're kind of following me because they're doing a cool like chronicle of the Creators for Change experience. But yeah, they've been super awesome.
today's been really cool. It's been an incredible opportunity to be part of something so innovative and to have like real holistic and meaningful goals put across in innovative ways. So I've been really blessed and honored, one, to be part of it. I was super honored that they asked me to be, but also to feel like part of the team, and they welcomed me and they've been super hospitable, so I'm grateful for the opportunity. It's been such a great time. I feel motivated.
Then, after all that, I finally flew to my home from home, Berlin.
Good morning. I'm just driving to Berlin from Brussels. I'm feeling fresh. The sun is out. Beautiful day.